In this video, I will flip through this junk journal with you and showing you all the details. And the next videos of this session will be decorating the junk journal. So this is the junk journal I threw together yesterday. I think it took me 30 minutes or something like this. I used some of this bright pink foam and I just folded it in half. And then I put in random papers as my journal inlays. This journal has only one signature, and I decorated the front with this card, this, how is it called, frayed fabric. I used my all-time favorite and trusted Fabrifix glue, permanent fabric adhesive, fabric to fabric, paper to paper, paper to fabric, unpaid advertising. I'm just so in love with this glue. It's very quick drying and it's very, very strong. And I used this card and inked around the edges, and I used this 3D, I will show you, no, not this, I will show you what it is. These are, I think it's called cardboard stickers. So they are very thick and they are with some glue on the backing because they are stickers, but I used this glue to hold them in place. So let's flip through this journal. I used, oh, okay, I wanted to tell you, I used only this this foam sheet at the outside, and this journal is for my personal use. I will use it for my pen pal, so I will write letters to her and I will put in many things for her to explore and to take out for using it in the letters she writes back to me. But if you want to gift it to a person or even want to sell it, I would prefer to cover this foam because it's a bit structured. It's not plain and it can get damaged very soon. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, it's changed only the color. Okay, here are some little things. So like when you have something like a needle or something, it does not have to be sharp, but anything that can poke through or poke into this this material, you will have it visible. So, and it can get dirty very soon. So this is only a kind of prototype, and I wanted to have one journal because I have 10 of these sheets of foam, and I wanted to create one journal without decorating the front. Or I decorated the front, but without covering this thing. But you have to have in mind, it is not the best material without covering. So the next time I will do this, I will cover this foam in some fabric using my glue or sewing machine or both of it. Or I thought you could use your stapler as well, I think. Cover your material in fabric, then staple around. And if you don't like the staples to be visible, then you could just use a bit of trim or lace and just glue it all around the stapled edges. This would look very well too, I think. So let's flip through this journal. I used random papers I had lying on my desk or in my craft room. So for example, this I folded twice, so like a C-fold, like this letter. C-fold, I don't know. I will glue it together or staple or anything. We will do this in the next video. So this is a piece of wrapping paper. This is a bit of self-dyed paper. This is a leftover scrapbooking paper, tea-dyed paper, and so on and so on. This is scrapbooking paper. And because the papers were too big, this is a leftover. I cut out a bit of it and I folded many of these papers, and then I used my pinking shears. So let's see, these ones, my pinking shears, and cut around the edges to make the papers a better fitting size. They are sticking out a bit, but I like this very much. And this is sticking out because this is the middle of the signature, and I wanted this this picture to be visible, and I just ripped it here, folded into, and for some other papers I ripped this spaces too, so that the papers are not so sticking together in this part, just to say so. And this is a bit of a watercolor I did before. So let's go back again to the beginning. So this is some lilac. Don't know if you can see it. Maybe this is better. This is some textile color. This is some... Our dog is barking. Okay, don't know if you can hear it. Sorry for the disturbing. This is some dotted papers. This is a scrapbooking paper again. Here you can see I ripped a little part of this off. Of course, you could cut it off. I ripped a little part off here because otherwise it would get stuck. And I will do something with these pages. So they are too big, which is not no big deal, but I wanted them to fit into the journal. This is a part of free printable from Pixabay. This is from worldlabel.com, I think. If you want to sell your journals, so this is a gift, or this is something I will use for my personal, and then I will send it to my letter friend, to my pen pal, and so I will not get any money for this. But you have to keep in mind, if you want to sell your journals, this is folded in two, as you can see. If you want to sell your journals, you can use book pages like this. You can use pages like this. Use a bit of color and a brush and just wipe it off. You can color your pages. This is a leftover piece of wallpaper and so on. This is from a book too. So this is tea-dyed, and here you have a bit of the images. This is from worldlabel.com again, and I will not sell these papers because I think they are for your personal use only, but I wanted to show you this journal, so this is why I tell you all of this. So keep in mind the copyright. Of course, you can use scrapbooking papers, you can use digital printables, but I think only the digital printables you bought, or you have to ask the person who makes this printables or these free images if you are allowed to use them and to sell them. The usage is the first thing, but the selling and getting money for it is the other thing. So anyway, here I cut off a bit with my pinking shears again. This is a piece of scrapbooking paper. I don't know, I think this is watercolor again. Here I ripped the paper in this shape just to give it a bit more structure and interest. Here I did a double fold, something like this. You can use it as a fold out. You can sew this in, maybe not when it's sewed into your journal, but before. You can use glue or even your stapler. We will do something with the pages later because for me it's not colorful enough, to be honest. So this is the middle, my dog again, sorry. This is the middle of the signature, which is very, very beautiful. It's a coloring book page in silver. And I like it even better with this watercolor. And as you can see here, I used 2 threads because I really, really, really love this golden thread. And I have very much left. I got this as a present. Thanks again. And I love it really much. But I was not sure because the journal is so thick. I put in only 1 signature, but it's very thick. I thought, maybe it's not strong enough. I think it is strong enough, but I was a bit unsure yesterday evening. And so I thought, okay, why not use a second string, a second thread, out of some wax cord, which is really, really stable. This will not go anywhere. And I love this, only 1 signature, but 4 strings. So, just to give you a bit of inspiration, these are the back sides of the papers. I did the same things. Here you can see again the ripping off part. I like my journals to be, I don't have a theme, I don't have a color theme or animal theme, jungle theme, something like this. Usually I don't have, because I just use what I have at hand and what feels good to me. Of course you can use a theme as well. And this journal is not colorful enough for me. Believe it or not, I like it to be even more colorful. As it's short pages, and of course, okay, this kind of journals you could use as a diary for your pen pal, as I will do. So she is like an answering diary for me. You can put on photos or things from your daily life, tickets from events where you went, or anything like this. When you have a page like this and say, okay, what can I do with this short page? And there are many pictures and there's text. What can I do with it? It can be only a separating page or only for a bit of interest, but you can use, let's see if I have something at hand. So for example, you have a bit of leftover wrapping paper. This is structured, and here you have an image too, but you have the back side, which is white. Or you can put on some color. You can glue it onto here and use this page as a background. So, and write something onto here or put a photo onto here so that you have a background. And what you can do with these short pages, you can extend them. So you just glue on, because sewing is not an option when your journal is already sewn together, but you can just put a little stripe of glue here and then put this onto here, and your page would be even wider. And you can repeat the steps and put on the next and the next and the next, as big as you want your page to grow. Or you could put on, let's see, I have, for example, a journaling card. This is a self-made journaling card out of a book image. I will use this as a card as it is because I like the backing and so on. But for example, because I have it at hand, you can glue this onto here. Maybe it is a picture from your daily life, or maybe you took this picture from this sun and this, what is it, sea and mountains, and you just glue it onto here. And then you would have something like this, for example. So you can even use these short pages. Usually when I use them for my pen pal, I put on little stickers. I don't know if I have some here. I think not. Okay, oops. Let's pretend this off-card is a little sticker, so like a little box, maybe with a bit less colors on it, more a bit one color or something like this box thing. Then I would glue them onto the text or onto the page somewhere, maybe in this direction, and then write some words onto here. So this is how I use it. Okay, let's go on. This is the back side of this apothecary labels, I think it was called, from, no, it does not stand on here, from World Label. This is from Pixabay again. This is again the other side of the scrapbooking paper, which I ripped on the edges, and I like the look. This, you could glue these two parts on, and you would have some pockets, a pocket here, so like a belly band, it's not the right word, like a double tuck sport or anything like this. You can fold it out. You can do so many things. I just thought it would be cool to punch some holes here, and here, and put, oh, sorry. Sorry, this was the thing where I have my smartphone laying on. Something like, you could weave on a thread and something like this. Okay, there are so many ideas. Okay, let's move on. Again, this tea-dyed paper, fabric, textile color. And again, I don't know if you can see maybe a bit. This is from worldlabel.com again. Because this is why I will not sell this journal. I don't sell journals by now. I think this video will go on before my Etsy shop is open, but I plan to open an Etsy shop someday. I don't know when, but it's planned. But anyway, this journal is, as I said before, to give you inspiration. The next videos will show you how you could decorate your journal. Here I ripped off a huge amount of this thin scrapbooking paper, and I kept the off-cuts. I'm searching for them on my desk. Don't know. Here I have them. So this is the rest of the page. Something like this. So this was the whole page. It was too big. Of course, you can cut it off, fold it in, anything like this. And of course, I will keep this offcuts to decorate this journal or other journals or journaling cards or anything like this. So don't throw them away. So these are the back sides of the things you saw before. So that's it for this journal. The next thing. In the next video I will show you how to add a closure. Of course you could use elastic, tie a knot onto here or here and just put it onto here, or you use something like, let's pretend this would be an elastic, or maybe let's pretend this would be a stripe of how do you call fabric or lace or anything like this. So you could wrap it around the journal, for example, wrap it around 2 or 3 times, tie a knot, then this would be a closure too. But I want to have a closure which is attached to the journal. And as I said before, you could use just an elastic, attaching it here, tying a knot, and you could put it over here, because this thick cardboard stickers are on the top and the bottom, so when the elastic closure would go over here, it would not get stuck anywhere because there's nothing on the back. But I want to put on a closure, putting little eyelet, I think it's called eyelet, eyelet over here. I think then a little chain and a button over here. So this is the thing I want to do, and I want to add some charms. So let's see, where's the middle? Here's the middle. So put an eyelet into here, and then let hang some charms from the spine. This will be in the next video. This will happen in the next video. So thanks for watching. I hope this gives you a lot of inspirations, and have a look from my channel for other crafting videos, junk journal videos, and for bullet journal videos. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. Bye.